Hello, dear students. Welcome to this new web conference in order to practice your English. So this video is being recorded for you as all the encounters has been recorded, right? So you can access to them through the Teams group or um, through the Skype. So as you already know, my name is Fabio, and well, I'm in charge of directing this kind of web conferences for you to practice English, right? So this is our fifth conference, and then we're going to start right now with a simple game in which you can practice your English, right? So here we have this game one in which we are going to talk about movies. Okay, what is the idea? The idea is that you, according to the picture, you must give me the gender of the movie, right? So, for example, Titanic is very good. It's a love film. Okay, the next one is Harry Potter. Harry Potter is fantasy. Very good. Okay, we have this movie which is Star Wars. So take 5 seconds to think. Okay, if you said science fiction film, you did well. All right, now let's go with this movie. This movie is a horror film. Pretty cool. Okay, we have this film. Do you remember this? Maybe have you ever watched this movie? This is a silent movie. All right. We have the next one. What is the next one? Is The Lone Ranger. This is a Western, right? Let's go now with this one. So this is a musical. Annabelle. Annabelle is a comedy? No, it's a horror film. Good. I'm not at watching movies, but well, we have chosen the right answer always. So, Toy Story. Toy Story is animated film. Of course it is. I have not watched this movie, but I consider that is animated. What do you think? Yes, it is. Okay, the name of this movie is Dunkirk. Well, just let me know in the chat if you have watched this movie because I'm not sure. To be honest with you guys, I have watched this one, so I don't know. Maybe an historical drama? Yes, we were lucky. Okay, Split. Split sounds like maybe a thriller. Yes, I'm just guessing because I'm not sure. Well, this is a very classic movie. So this is science fiction. Below Zero. For sure, this must be a thriller. I'm totally sure. Okay, Jurassic World. Is it the commentary? What do you think? Is it not? It's science fiction. And Wally is an animated movie. Yes. Pretty cool. The Parent Trap. Well, I'm not sure. Maybe it could be a drama or a comedy. What is your opinion? I would say it's a comedy. Yes. Okay. Okay, guys, very good job. Thank you for that. So now, everyone, we're going to go to the main topic of the class, and the main topic is about movies. So I want you to write down on the chat if you like movies, and also give me an argumentation why do you like movies? What is the best of watching movies? How frequently watch movies, right? But if you don't like movies, why don't you like? What other things do you prefer than watching movies? Okay, so give me your argumentation. For doing this, stop the video. You have 2 minutes. You write down, you send, and I will give you the feedback, right? So let's go. Okay, guys, thank you for your comments. We're going to continue now with another activity that we have. I'm going to share my screen in order that we can start with the main topic of the class. Okay, in this case, we have a conversation. We have a photo story in which we have a conversation. So, what is the idea, guys? The idea is that we're going to read, we're going to represent this conversation. Okay, so read and listen to a conversation at a movie theater. All right, we have two people, and let's see what is this about. So we got Anna and Peter. Okay, you are going to be Anna, and no, I'm going to be Anna, and you are going to be Peter. Okay, students, so try to follow me. So, what are you in the mood for? They've got a bunch of great classic movies tonight. Nope, I haven't. I've heard it's pretty violent. Frankly, I just can't take all that fighting. Well, there is Wally. They say it's spectacular. What do you think? Casablanca? Now you're talking. And by the way, it's my treat. You paid last time. What do you say? Okay, very good job, everyone. I hope that you have followed me. If you didn't follow me, so come back in the video and let's do it again in order to practice. Okay, very good. So now, guys, we're going to take into account this conversation in order to look to these highlighted words. Okay, so take into account these words because we're going to have a small exercise with those expressions, right? So try to have them in mind. Okay, very good. Now, guys, we are going to see, right, to observe a text about movies. So what is the idea with this? Okay, the idea with this is to mm, to practice a little bit more and try to give context of the movies that we have watched. In this case, we got Leonardo DiCaprio's movies, right? We have four movies of starring with this guy. Then we're going to read, and after you read, you give me your opinion about the movie if you have watched it, of course. If you haven't, so you can tell me what do you think that maybe this movie uh, could be. It would be a good movie to watch it, probably because of the synopsis that we are going to read. Okay, so let's start with the number one. Okay, guys, so please read in loud voice, stop the video, and read Blood Diamond. Okay, guys, thank you for that. So now you just let me know if you have watched this movie before or you haven't, right? And send it through the chat. Okay, thank you. Second movie, Catch Me If You Can. So stop the video now, read, make your comments on the chat, and let's do it again. Okay, nice. Thank you very much. Let's go with number three, Revolutionary Road. Read, please. All right. Thank you. I think that this is popular. I mean, because this girl, Kate Winslet, is the same girl that acted in Titanic, which is our fourth movie. So let's see. Let's read, please. Titanic. All right, guys. Thank you for that. So now that you have read all these four synopses of the movies, please let me know what vocabulary you don't know. By the way, we are going to practice a little bit the pronunciation of these words because maybe they can be a little bit complex for you, right? So, look, for example, in the Blood Diamond, diamond is the pronunciation. Enveloped, fisherman, journalist, based on, hilarious, lawyer, directed, relationship, catch him, drama, examinees, talented, believed, struggles, results, Titanic, disaster, well, bright, meaning, magnificent, romantic. Okay, guys. So if you want to repeat the pronunciation, so please do it. Be free, feel free for doing it. Right? Okay. Thank you. Now, guys, we're going to go after this. So what are we gonna do? What we're gonna do is, okay, 1 second, please. Let me fix this. All right. So I need you that in the chat, you have to write down one paragraph talking about these movies. So like which was the best for you, according to the synopsis, which one would you watch, which one wouldn't you watch, and why, giving me the argumentation why, right? Okay, so for doing that, you will have 5 minutes, so stop the video and do it. And when you are ready, when you are done, come back. Okay, guys, thank you for that. So now we're going to have a look to these exercises. So what is the idea? Look, exercise D. Focus on language. Find an underlined word or expression in the full story that has a similar meaning to each of the following words and phrases. Here we have 6 expressions, and we have to find out which is the synonym according to the full story that we read at the beginning of the class. Okay, so let's start with a bunch of. Okay, a bunch of is a synonym of a lot of, right? Good. Next, I missed Guns of New York. Okay, you have to take into account the context. I missed would be yes, didn't see, right? When you I missed something is because you didn't have the opportunity to take it or to have it or to watch it. I've heard, what is I've heard expression? I've heard it's very violent. So in this context, they say, yeah, like people say, I have heard that is not a good movie. Okay, next, frankly, right? What is frankly? We're going to see, okay? Yes, to tell you the truth. Another synonym could be to be honest with you, for example, right? Okay, let's go with it's my treat. It's my treat would be yes, I'll pay. When you say it's my treat, it's like inviting somebody, and so that person doesn't have to pay for anything because it's supposed you are going to pay for them, right? Okay, and yes, that's it. Very good. You have new vocabulary. Instead of saying these words, you can use the other vocabulary that we have just learned, right? Okay, cool. We're going to go right away to the exercise F. We're going to omit the exercise E. So we go to the F, right? Think and explain. Answer each question. Then explain your answer with a sentence from the full story. Okay, so what you have to do? You have to answer these 4 questions according to the full story. So my recommendation for you is to take a screenshot of this part, take a screenshot of the conversation, and then you can answer these questions, right? So you will have 10 minutes to do it. And also, please, I need you to do the exercise G, pair work. Make a list of movies playing in your town. Which movies would you like to see? Which movies would you not like to see? And explain why yes or why not. Okay. So for doing all those exercises, you will have a total of minutes, 15 minutes. 15 minutes, please. So as soon as you have ended, please write down your answers in the chat in order for me to see it and to give you the feedback, right? So let's do it. Stop the video, and when you are ready, we can continue. Okay. So let's go. right, guys. Thank you very much for that. That was pretty cool. So now we're going to see the answers, okay? So number two. Okay, number two. Did you see Gangs of New York? How do you know? She says. So she says, look, yes, she says, no, I haven't. I've heard it's pretty violent. That is the answer. Number three, what movie does Anna suggest? How do you know? She says, okay, Anna prefers Casablanca, right? Very good. Number four, I'm sorry. Who is going to pay for the popcorn? How do you know? Peter says, okay. Peter says, it's a deal. I'll get the popcorn. So what does it mean? That Anna is going to pay for the tickets and Peter is going to pay for the food, for the meal, right? All right, that's pretty cool. Now, guys, this exercise is totally up to you. So you have to write down on the chat. And of course, as soon as possible, I'm going to give you the feedback, right? So, okay, guys, I think that's it. I will be waiting for your comments on the chat. And so finally, as a segment that you must do or that you should do, right, in order to share it with your partners and with the professor, okay, you should write a review about your favorite movie, like a synopsis of your favorite movie, right? So please, it would be great if you make like a synopsis just like this one, for example, right? You say the name of the movie and you say what happened, when was it recorded, when was it developed, yeah, who was the director, what happened in the movie, right? So all those things you can do, okay? Okay, everyone. So thank you for that. That would be all. So remember that you can check all the previous classes that we have had. You can check them on the chat, right? In the Google Teams group that we have created. Okay. So thank you very much, everyone. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.